Hey guys, if you are looking for your next job or trying to figure out your next career step, I'm going to tell you what you need to do first. So, one of the reasons that figuring out what you want to do next in your career can be so confusing is that you're playing with multiple variables at once: industry, function, title, career trajectory, salary, future earning potential, hours, benefits, flexibility, the mission of the company you're working for, your level of interest in the product, passion, purpose, stress, fulfillment, how other people react when you tell them what you do, whether people get it, whether it's the kind of thing that people like you do. There are so many things that you are solving for. And if you change one variable, everything else changes too. So it's no wonder that people can find themselves endlessly researching, endlessly evaluating, and struggling to find the conviction that this is the right next step for them. Let me give you a way to cut through the noise. There is one variable that you need to solve for first. Figure out what it is, and then hold it steady while you solve for everything else. That variable is how you want to spend your time day to day at work. What kinds of activities do you want to be doing and not doing? What kinds of problems do you want to be solving and not solving? If success and money and status and all those other external outcomes were guaranteed, how would you most like to spend your work time every day? And by the way, if you're not sure, I've linked above to a series of questions that you can ask yourself to generate a bunch of data from your brain and from your past experiences, and then distill the common themes that'll let you answer this question. Once you have a clear idea of the kind of day-to-day that you want, hold that variable steady and solve everything else around it. How can you have that day-to-day at work and make enough money to support your lifestyle? How can you have that day-to-day at work and make the kind of impact you want to see in the world? How can you have that day-to-day at work and have the kind of flexibility and balance that you want? How can you have that day-to-day at work and explain it to your friends and family? Too many people anchor first to variables like salary, title, prestige, and explainability to their friends, family, and colleagues. They hold those variables steady with an iron fist and then are willing to compromise all over the place on the actual day-to-day life that they will be living. They plug those variables into the equation first and then just hope that some kind of moderately acceptable, not too painful day-to-day life falls out of the other end. And I'm not saying that those other things don't matter. They do matter. I want you to make plenty of money, live comfortably and well, and be well respected and regarded for the work that you do. I just want you to be solving the right equation. I want you to work on the question, how do I get everything I want while living the day-to-day life that I want? I don't want you to work on the question, how do I get everything I want while reconciling myself to the fact that I dislike my day-to-day life? Because the reality is, your life is 99% process, 1% outcome. Things like getting the promotion, doing the big launch, getting the payout from the investment, selling your company, saying what you do at a cocktail party and watching everyone else be impressed with it. Those kinds of singular moments represent 1% of your life at most. The other 99% is you actually living your day-to-day life, doing the activities required to create those 1% moments. And I don't want you to solve for an amazing 1% at the cost of a mediocre 99%. I want you to set the North Star of an awesome 99%. And then get to work figuring out how to direct that day-to-day work in a way that makes the awesome 1% moments happen too. There is a whole bunch of problem solving and experimentation that you will need to do in order to figure out how this will all work. and you are 100% capable of figuring this out. You have already solved harder problems, guaranteed. And because this is something that's very important to you and very personal to you, you are likely to run into blocker emotions while you do this problem solving. Things like fear, confusion, discouragement, and overwhelm. These emotions will slow you down, they'll keep you stuck, and they'll make you go in circles. This is a completely normal part of this process. It is not just you. Everyone goes through it. And if you spend any more than 7 days feeling stuck and going in circles, I want you to come talk to me on day number 8. Because getting stuck is normal, but staying stuck doesn't have to be. Come tell me where you got stuck. Tell me the exact thing that seems impossible to figure out. I guarantee I've seen it, I know how to handle it, and I already have ideas for how you can break through and get moving today. You don't have to figure this out on your own from scratch. There is no prize for doing it by yourself. The only thing that happens when you insist on doing it all yourself is that everything takes longer than it needs to. And your time is your number one most precious commodity. I don't want to see you waste it. I've already helped so many people in your exact situation, and I know that I can help you too. Come talk to me and let me tell you how. Go to the link above and book a free coaching consult.